Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna is in Surendra's house. One of the devotees, Surendra's brother, is asking some questions. The last question is, Sir, what do you think of Theosophy? Before that, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, before he is asking this question, the members of the Brahmo Samaj sing the name of Hari. That's very good. Through earnest prayer, one receives the grace of God and realizes Him. God can be realized by means of all paths. The same God is invoked by different names. Here, Sri Ramakrishna is telling people, the members of the Brahmo Samaj sing the name of Hari. Hari as a personal deity, the Supreme Lord, is given particular attributes of love, compassion, kindness, all-pervading. In every heart, we can realize all these aspects, Hari, and the behind all that stands as the Lord of the universe. There is another aspect, Hari as the one who releases the soul from bondage. Whatever causes the bondage is being removed. The God who participates in the life of the jiva, whether it is personal or impersonal, is not given any importance. The importance is given to his act. One is a personality, another is his act. Now Hari as personality is a deity, the pure consciousness Shuddha Chaitanya, who is governing all the whole of the universe and all lives in it. His nature, his existence is shown, and his lordship, his supremacy is shown when we use the term Hari with respect to the Lord of the universe. When we use the same term as his actions, how he participates, his taking the avatara, his removing the bondage of the jiva, Harati, Hari, one who carries away all unwanted things which are the causes of bondage, which are standing in my way to realize God. One who removes all this, clears the path to God, we call Hari. Here, when these people, the Brahmo Samaj people, utter the name of Hari and sing the glories of Hari, it is more importance is given to his existential aspect and his acts than his Aishwarya, his qualities, his attributes. These are not important. because personality comes into picture. They want to worship the impersonal absolute which is within, which has participation in the life of a jiva. So the Hari, whatever way you sing the name of Hari, with whatever intention and whatever understanding, because the path by which souls are going, whether it's bhakti or karma or any path or through any religion, it is the same God. And here Sri Ramakrishna is bringing the picture of any path can reach the same goal, because here itself, the term Hari itself is on one side applicable to the Dvaitins of Bhakti school and Advaitins of the other part, that is Jnanakanda, Jnanapath, the path of knowledge. Then he is coming, that's very good. Through earnest prayer, one receives the grace of God and realizes same. Maybe I have taken up a particular path because I am influenced by it, or I have been born in it, whatever be the cause by which I am holding on to this. The imperfections in me and the suitability of the path may not be always conducive. To some extent it will help. The compensations are done by the divine. Your earnestness to reach Him, God goes on correcting. Look here, it is like this. Look here, it is like this. Look here, it is like this. He may tell or He may lead. He may give some information from unknown corners and make because of His earnestness, both the path and the idea of God, the intention with which He is going, all these are governed by the sincerity and efforts that you are putting through. So, through earnest prayer, one receives the grace of God. What is this grace of God? To make you somehow reach your goal. And realizes Him. He reveals Himself to the devotee. God can be realized by means of all paths. This is an important presentation of the Sri Ramakrishna's avatar incarnation to the world. One of the highest thing that can do good to humanity, to remove and dissolve all differences and treat all paths to God as different flowers in a garden, different varieties of flowers. One may be blue, one may be red, one may be yellow. Varieties. The more varieties we have, the more we enjoy. Here, when all paths, one of the wishes of Ramakrishna was to have as many paths are there and were to continue and flourish, so that we'll have one more understanding of God, one more way of realizing God. That is and the Sri Vivekananda says, the amount of bloodshed the earth has witnessed because of religion is much more than the one for the land and property. I want to conquer another country. So much of bloodshed might not have happened, but in name of religion, my God, your God, this one has gone to that extent. So here the need of the hour is to spiritualize, the extending further the path to God, the religion extends and enters into spirituality, divinity. So all paths are like ladders to the same goal. From different ways, different paths, we are reaching the same. Sri Ramakrishna has specifically and passing through all the denominations in Hinduism, Shaiva, Vaishnava, Shakta, Yoga, the 64 Tantras, all whatever is there in Hinduism, whatever path is there to realize God, he has, having mastered and seen the end, he goes to the other religions like Islam, Christianity, and when he is doing any sadhana, whether within the denominations of the Hinduism or outside as the other religions, his attitude would be as an insider, not an external observer. I can analyze any religion being an observer from outside. It will not give me the real understanding, real meaning of that religion at all. I must become an insider. The same love, same trust, same dependence on that particular aspect of God, and try to realize through that path the ultimate goal that has been assured by those religions. Each religion says this is the end and this is the assurance. You will attain through this. Sri Ramakrishna passed through all that and found, oh, he got all the religions, all the experiences of each religion. Then he went further to the place where others have failed to go. In each religion, he has finished his ultimate and gone ahead to see that all ends in the same place. Other religions, religious founders also did not touch this point, how you are reaching the same point the other religion has been doing. Any other religion would reach the same end. We may call by different names, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, this, that, but it is one and the same reality, where no duality is found, the one existence. So, we see Sri Ramakrishna making us clear by putting the stamp of validity on each religion. I have gone through. I have seen the end. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita uses this term. These people have gone through the sadhana and reached the end. Not somebody is telling, these people who are talking about this have gone to the end. Remember that shloka? The end has been seen. No. Beautiful shloka. Not coming to mouth. No. These realized souls, they have seen both ends of the world. They have gone through all the experience of the world and seen its end, and they have gone to the spiritual world also. The world is dragging man. They have gone to the end and seen it is empty, nothing is there. And they have gone to the spiritual path and seen the end. Oh, this is infinite, eternal existence of ocean. The both Antya, both have been seen by these people. So they are not telling without having gone. I go through one path and say, this is the end and this is truth. I have not gone through the other. Sri Ramakrishna has gone through every path, including Christianity, Islam and the things like that. and seen their end. The end, oh, it's one and the same reality, which they themselves could not go. Most of these sadhakas in their religion could not reach their spiritual end. Religious end is different from spiritual end. In spirituality, all religion merge and nothing remains. That is the ultimate. So here Sri Ramakrishna, when he says, I have gone through all the paths and all paths lead to the same end, and we call that by different names. Same thing, we give different names and have different approaches. Same mountain, one is in the east, one is in the west, one is in the north. They are climbing from different directions to the same summit. When they reach, they will have the same, they will meet. They have never met, they are in different parts of the huge mountain, different belonging to different countries. When they climb to the summit, the peak of the mountain, it is one and the same. So this end, Sri Ramakrishna is telling. God can be realized by means of all paths. The same God is invoked by different names. Only name is different. The thing is same, object is same. Surendra's brother, sir, what do you think of Theosophy? Sri Ramakrishna, I have heard that man can acquire superhuman powers through it and perform miracles. I saw a man who had brought a ghost under control. The ghost used to procure various things for his master. What shall I do with the superhuman powers? Can one realize God through them? It is, if God is not realized, then everything becomes false. It has no meaning. The test, whether I should acquire something or not, is it going to make me reach the goal, reach God? Otherwise it has no value. But there is a way of transcending this. I may not realize God, but I can please God through my activities. I saw one boy when I was in Mutt in Chennai. He used to come to ashrama and he would be going to school. He used to stand mostly first in the school, totally devoted to Lord. And every day he would come to the temple, sit quietly, small. He is not much big age or big class. He is 7th or 8th standard studying. He would come every day, sit for few minutes calmly in front of Holy Mother, in front of Thakur, one Swamiji's pictures. Maybe 2-3 minutes calmly he will sit, bow down and go away. He used to come for Balak Sangha weekly once. So you would be first person to come and take care of all spreading this, that, everything is ready for the students to come and sit, putting carpets and all that he would do. And then while going, he would stand last, he would wait till all boys get the prasad. He will not rush forth. All will start rushing forth and running away. He will be just standing in the end. Then he will finally come and ask, Swamiji, you have kept for you or not? Then he will take the prasad and go. So that nature, and he was a silent boy, no participation anywhere, but he is there everywhere, doing work which nobody can imagine or do. And when anybody is in danger, anytime, like when boys are playing or this, that, somebody falls, this, that, he is there. Somehow he recognizes somebody is there, somebody needs me, and go and help. And this, whenever he used to get exam, he would be ever prepared. Sattvic boy, he would be, any exam, any time comes, he is not bothered. Everything taught in the class, he keeps in his mind. So, each exam he would mostly come first, or he would willfully leave it for the second boy, because on the first there was competition. Two were equally powerful, equally capable, but the other boy is not to get first, is not to become first. Maybe half mark, 1 mark he would miss. Or teacher was fond of this boy, I don't know, that half marks he would get. But anyway, when that boy sometimes used to see that other boy should not feel hurt. So he will leave one question and come away, so that that boy will get the first prize. First, he will stand first in the class, and then he would be second. But each time he finishes the exam and result comes, he will not even see the result nor the mark sheet. He will go and receive and go and silently offer it to his Ishtadevata in his house, and keep that mark sheet behind the photo of the Devata. House people also will not know what marks he has got, this, that. To say, God has made me to get these marks. I might have become unintelligent. He could have made as he wants. I could have failed also. I could have been with other boys running about. I don't know. Wherever God keeps, He has kept me here. If God were to keep me there, I would have been there. But you see, this marks what he got, he would go and offer it to the divine. This is how we transcend. We go beyond the limitations of karma. Whatever we do, we have to pass through. But here we see there is a way out. You need not be facing everything will be leading you to the divine, is making you evolve. So, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, God can be realized by all means. And that's superhuman. What shall I do with the superhuman powers? Can one realize God? This mark sheet, can I realize God through this? That question did not come in that boy's mind. Oh, all these things are unreal. God alone is real. I have to realize God. Doesn't matter if I get failed or passed. No. He's doing everything, and then he's going and offering it to God. His aim is not to realize God, but he wants God to be pleased. I want Bhagavat Prityartham. Bhagavat Prityartham. For the sake of the pleasure of God, I want to please God through my actions, see the valuable thing, a boy's whole future and everything, credential, and then it is his status in the society, he can be proud of it. But he goes and offers it to God to get rid of the mindness, I-ness. I have achieved, I have got. No. You have given, you have got. This is yours. You have given, this is yours. The same God is invoked by different names. Surendra, what do you think of the end? God is not realized then everything becomes false. November 1882. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when Sri Ramakrishna arrived in Calcutta to attend the annual festival of Brahmo Samaj. See how the Sri Ramakrishna is running about, eager to, because people do not come. He goes here and there to give the message, to give spirituality to this world. He wants everyone to flourish, come up, be free, attainment of freedom. When can a person be free? Freedom. From all bonds, from all sufferings, he wants freedom. Three things constantly every jiva is aspiring is, I want to be happy, I want peaceful, and I want freedom. These things, every jiva, you can see any jiva, it wants. Just to go near a bird sitting, it flies away. It says, no, don't catch me, I want to be free. Similarly, just to touch a worm, how it revolts to it and starts running away, you see, a small insect. Oh, don't give me pain, I want joy. Dukkam me ma bhuhu, sukham bhuyat. May it not. It wants to go away. No, it reacts in such a way that it is not able to bear. Just your touch, it makes him. So this we see, may happiness come to me. I want peace, I want peace. You see any man, every man now in the modern society has got everything at the cost of peace. They don't have peace, shanti. There is no shanti. So there we see the need. Every jiva wants sukha, shanti and freedom, swatantriyata. Here Sri Ramakrishna is running about to give that message, to give that peace to that every soul. Here is the ocean of peace. Where are you running about in the world? Nothing is there in that world. Attend the festival of Brahmo Samaj, which was to be celebrated at Mani Mallik's house. Besides him and other devotees of the Master, Vijay Goswami and a number of Brahmos were present. Elaborate arrangements had been made to make the occasion a success. Vijay was to conduct the worship. Whole arrangement is done in the Mani Mallik's house, one of the devotees' house, and an active worker in the Brahmo Samaj. Brahmo Samaj is coming with new ideals into the society. But you see, if anything that is not based on eternity, shashvatata, anything that is not connected to the divine and spiritual will not live long. It will perish and go away. It disappears. So, anything connected with the divine, God and spiritual will be there eternally. You invoke God and worship, that worship and you are offered, and the deity whom you have invoked, it will be there forever. It has no end and beginning. Anadi Ananta. You will see it easily that God is infinite, eternal being, unchanging reality. So here the Mani Malik's house, the devotees of the Master Vijay Goswami and a number of Brahmos were present. So many people of Brahmo Samaj have come together. The only purpose of life is to realize God. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.